The TVWAN News is proudly brought to you by
BSP, our bank, our people.
Hello and welcome. This is TVWAN News. In this edition, Policing Services returns, new NHC board sworn in, and Kumul's captain confident. Policing Services will return to Hanuabada village following a one-week awareness program conducted by NTD Police this week, focusing on the production, sale and consumption of homebrew in the big village. The people of Hanuabada have been without this service for the past 9 years following the shooting of 2 men allegedly by police in 2014. National Capital District Metropolitan Superintendent Silva Sika was present today at Elevala village in Hanuabada to hear the concerns of the villagers and how they can work together to restore policing services there.
It has been a long 9 years since police services reached Hanuabada. Once known as a no-gun zone, will now see the heavy presence of police starting Monday next week. This follows a one-week awareness conducted by police on the sale and production of homebrew, which ended yesterday. National Capital District Metropolitan Superintendent Silva Sika said 9 years was a long time and the rights of people to seek help from police have been overlooked for far too long.
The pain and the worry, and it's a cry from right deep down from the heart that they've expressed. And they want a total change or complete change in this village, Hanuabada. And they want to allow us, the National Police, to come in and police on those illegal activities in it. And we've already promised to them, we've assured them that we will work with our MK police, we'll work with everyone and their leaders to change this place.
Sika said starting Monday, if anyone is caught in the production and sale of homebrew, police will apply the Distillation Act of 1995 to arrest and charge that person.
Distillation Act of 1995, Chapter 305, Section 45, A to H, it prescribes all the laws in there. Whether you convoy, whether you distill it, you make brewing homebrew, it's all in there. And the penalty is 5,000 kina. 5,000 is the penalty, and you will save, in failure to that, you will save a year or more in jail.
A community leader, Ted Mia, said the community has suffered for a long time due to the non-presence of police in the community.
For too long our community has suffered. Lack of police presence can mean, insecurity for people, and particularly in our community.
Meanwhile, the United Church Reverend Hovia Mia said the church will work closely with the police, taking a holistic approach to combat law and order in the Hanuabada village. Tracy Pa, TVWAN News.
The National Housing Commission now has a fully fledged board in place to oversee the operations of this vital state institution. With Robin Kawat as the chairman, the board comprises 8 members, of which 5 were sworn in this week. NHC operated without a board of management in the last 4 years.
The National Housing Commission has been crippled with legacy issues over the years, leading to a non-existent of a board since 2019. With the appointment of a new minister and a new acting managing director in Abel Toll, they met and put a strategy in place to resurrect this institution, and having a board in place was the first priority. Housing Minister Dr. Kobi Bomario says he never regrets his decision to appoint the acting MD Abel Toll, who has turned things around in a short time, now seeing the appointment of a board.
Plenty critics come to me, a young man, the one in talks, experience with the working one. Experience with the working one. You get somebody young, you mentally remember, got time loss deliver. You got somebody who's like, some level of age now. And then time on up now, everything the same apple. You can see my said, start never look focus. Some young people will focus and start to work 20, 30, 40 years to self deliver. So those kind of critics, some more critics will be for 975 bucks to come here.
The board comprises legal eagle Robin Kawat as the chairman, Anthony James Wong, Samson Apai, Naomi Wilkins, Reverend Garo Kilagi, Tom Tiki representing finance, Benjamin Sampson representing lands, and acting NHC Managing Director Abel Toll as members of the board.
I extend my sincere gratitude to the Minister for Housing, Honorable Dr. Kobe Bomare, and the Marape Rosso government to finally appoint a permanent board and board members and board chairman to provide the leadership and guidance in the management of NHC.
The members come from a diverse background, and Toll is optimistic to work with the new board to bring some changes to NHC.
I offer my heartfelt congratulations on your appointment. Your selection is a testament to your remarkable expertise. I have full faith in your ability to guide the board and NHC towards new horizon of success.
He encouraged everyone at NHC to embrace the changes and to give their support to the board and management to deliver on the Marape Rosso government's priority to provide affordable housing for Papua New Guineans. He said NHC has worked to ensure the divisional reports are ready, and he is prepared to hand over all reports to the new board as they take office. With a new board now in place, NHC is set to deliver on its priorities of providing affordable housing, but first it will get its house in order. It is working to connect all regional and provincial offices to the headquarters through an intervention in its ICT network and renovate its offices nationwide. Ruth Rungula, TV1 News.
TV1 News continues when we return. Stay with us.
Experience a convenient and smarter way to do your banking with BSP Mobile Banking. You don't have to leave the office or your home to pay for bills. You can view your account balance, transfer funds, top up phone credits, or purchase easy pay units wherever you are. Visit your BSP branch today to register now for BSP Mobile Banking. BSP Mobile Banking, the smarter way to bank. BSP, our bank, our people.
Enjoy life when we work together, making happy memories that last forever. Hot in talk, young or old, a scale-raised family meal with home. We'll bring out the smiles, cause it's our favorite of mine. Tennessee cola, scale rice, long scales, scale price. Tennessee cola, scale rice, long scale, scale price. Amber, you like it?
More clean, more sweet. Flame natural white sugar. Make more.
Hiya, Mama. You wait then, but me add him special flavor.
Put in more flavor, put in more taste. Magic kakaru, get up and big smile on face. Time for kimchi, can I great kumutu? Sip, sip, the moo, yes, magic on you.
Maggi, the taste PNG loves.
Right across the nation, we eat snacks crackers. Emi trupla. All get a young plana lapun, only like him snacks crackers. Only make him here, no PNG, one-time lay biscuit company. It's crunchy and tasty. It's irresistible.
Welcome back. The School Dental Program, a partnership between the Port Moresby Dental Department and the National Capital District Education Department, concluded its 2023 program this week at Taurama Primary School. A team of dental officers from Port Moresby General Hospital, led by coordinator and overseer of the program, Dr. Naomi Asing, concluded the program at the Taurama Hospital's dental clinic yesterday.
The school dental program within National Capital District was started in 2002. It is a collaboration between the Port Moresby General Hospital Dental Clinic and the NCD Education. It is aimed at improving the oral health of children in schools through educational awareness, education, and treatment. Program coordinator Dr. Naomi Asing said, with the support of Port Moresby General Hospital Management and CEO Dr. Paki Malumi, the program kick-started last year with 3 schools, Hagara, Butuka, and Koki Primary School. This year, again, another 3 schools, including Butuka Academy, was selected. Butuka is the program's main contact school to assess any oral diseases affecting the children. The other schools were Ted Diro Primary and Taurama Primary.
So similar to both 3 schools, Monday to Wednesday was just general examination of elementary school children. And Thursdays and Fridays, treatments as identified from the kids were provided to them during this time.
To do procedures, parents and guardians were asked to be available, so their consents were given. At Taurama Primary, the facilities were not very conducive, so the dental clinic at Taurama Hospital was used to do procedures and treatment.
Generally, I think around 350 children plus in each school. Tediro was 300, almost 350 children. Butuka, almost 400 children. And Taurama, I think another 350 plus children. So in total for this year, we're looking at almost 1,000 children were examined and provided some form of education, awareness, and also treatment to those children that have consented on site here.
Dr. Asing said for some major treatment and procedures they were unable to do at the Taurama Hospital due to lack of proper equipment. Referral letters were given to the children to go to the main dental clinic at PNG Heights, and this will be free service given. Frida Kana, TVWAN News.
The Eastern Highlands Provincial Health Authority took their first tour to the Goroka Provincial Hospital recently to meet the staff of the hospital. EHPHA board members were taken on the tour of the provincial hospital by Chief Executive Officer Dr. Joseph Appa and his management team. During the visit, hospital's sectional heads raised issues of concern which included the storage of drugs and inadequate number of manpower. They urged the board to address these issues so that the hospital's level of operations will be raised to an exceptional level. Chairperson Chris Kopioto expressed sadness at the decline of health services and said there is need to bring back and deliver better services required to the people. Kopioto said in all health issues, cancer in children and mothers is a concern, so he is working hard to find help to build a cancer facility that can provide services for the children and mother in the province who are affected by the cancer. You are watching TV1 News. Sport is next. Stay tuned.
Experience a convenient and smarter way to do your banking with BSB Mobile Banking. You don't have to leave the office or your home to pay for bills. You can view your account balance, transfer funds, top up phone credits, or purchase easy pay units wherever you are. Visit your BSB branch today to register now for BSB Mobile Banking. BSB Mobile Banking, the smarter way to bank. BSB, our bank, our people.
A true champion is measured by their courage, their determination, and their passion to never give up and to always keep trying. With a delicious Milo in milk taste and added nutrients, Milo in milk is a great way to fuel our little champions with nourishing energy every day. Because true champions give it their all.
Milo, PNG and Mia. Find PNG made.
Hey, you want talk? Want to win one of 4 Costa buses? Simply collect 6 SP Lager Red promo caps and enter the draw at a participating store near you. There are heaps of other great prizes to win too, like SP Antes jerseys and other awesome SP Lager gifts. So enter the draw today for a chance to win. There's a bus to be won in Islands, Southern, Momase, and the New Guinea Islands. SP Lager, Bungi Mumi!
Ton, 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 hino, ton, ton.
If you can't stop thinking about the Hino range of trucks, then you better drive one today. Hino.
Ton, ton.
Carrying cash around used to be an everyday nightmare. So much trouble, so much danger. Now, this worry is over thanks to Salmoney. It's safe and quick. I simply visit the Salmoney agent down the street to load my money into my Salmoney wallet and send money to my family and friends. And best of all, it's free. These days, I don't have to join long queues, but use my Salmoney to send money to my mother, who also uses Salmoney. She gets an alert to let her know when the money is in. Saves time and makes it easier to send money without any fees, anytime, anywhere. With my Salmoney wallet, I can easily buy my EasyPay without a hassle.
Salmoney, do it all with Salmoney.
Welcome back. The Kumul Petroleum Holdings annual Charity Golf Challenge was officially teed off by Prime Minister James Marape at the Royal Port Moresby Golf Course yesterday. Approximately 55 teams representing various corporate and private business houses and individuals joined forces again this year to raise funds towards supporting unprivileged children.
The KPHL One-Day Charity Golf Challenge is an annual major fundraiser to support the out-of-home care centers in various parts of the country. Prime Minister James Marape was also in the mix and was given the honor to do the official tee-off yesterday. KPHL, joined by 55 teams from corporate supporting sponsors and individuals, converged at the beautiful Royal Port Moresby Golf Course for a worthy cause. With 53 teams last year, they raised 168,000 kina to support the 6 registered out-of-home care centers around the country. Kumul Petroleum Holdings Executive General Manager, External Affairs Luke Liria, said at the recent charity launch that since returning from the pandemic, they had re-engaged with the National Office for Child and Family Services to donate funds to home centers currently caring for unprivileged children.
The funding that we get from this event again will go straight to supporting the 6. Plus, we will start to investigate other areas like the northern region, East New Guinea Islands. We will start to expand based on the funding that we raised here.
This year, 55 teams committed to support the charity event. However, at yesterday's team registration, some could not turn up due to other commitments. Similar to last year's challenge, all proceeds from this year's charity challenge will be used to support the various out-of-home care centers that look after hundreds of children who, for a variety of reasons, are unable to return to their homes. This support will also extend to the Northern and New Guinea Islands.
Thank you also goes to the people that have selected to work in these charity homes, given their life to serve the underprivileged. They have already selected, we didn't ask them, they're already serving these kids. And Kumul is going behind and working with this charity homes. So thank you to the 56 teams, 53 teams that came in 2022. And we look forward to seeing them again this year and hopefully more. Even if you don't participate, you can give us the money and we'll distribute fairly. Kumul meets all the cost of the logistics,
travel, distribution. That's Kumul's participation into the social community obligation work.
Mr. Luria again stressed KPHL's main target is to give back to these out-of-home care centers that will help provide these kids the love, care and support they need for their welfare, health and education. Terry Longwood, TV1 Sports.
PNG LNG Kumul's courageous captain Kai Leibat said the Kumuls are game ready and can't wait to hit the ground running when they go up against Pacific Championship Bowl favourites Fiji Bati at the Santos National Football Stadium on Sunday. Despite last week's embarrassing loss, another bumper crowd is expected to turn up tomorrow for the blockbuster.
The Bundaberg kid of Queensland, Australia, who's of Indigenous and PNG descent, is very confident the Kumuls are in good shape to match and stop the big Fijians tomorrow. Since taking up the Kumuls captaincy for the first time this year, Kyle Leibat had no dramas fitting into the new role and very fortunate to have the likes of Rhys Martin and others around to help rally the young team around the park.
It has been a learning curve. Obviously had a really easy, or not easy, but a good first week, and then last week was a bit testing, so yeah, I've lent on Rhys and the leaders of the group, and I think I've learned a fair bit and really enjoyed the experience. I don't know, I don't let it really bother me. I try to just let my footy do the talking, yeah, lead with my actions on the field.
On tomorrow's showdown, Leibat said confidence in camp is high and looking forward to a big final, which is one that counts the most.
No matter how you look at it, it's a final, so obviously we want to win it. It's the most important game of the whole thing so far, so we've had a good lead up this week and we're ready to go. Nearly everything from last week, our discipline, controlled aggression, we need to hold the ball and tire out those Fijians, and yeah, if we can do that, we'll put ourselves in a good position to win.
The Kumuls captain is urging all the fans to turn up in numbers and get behind the PNG boys. Terry Longwood, TV1 Sports.
North Queensland Cowboys rising star and PNG Kumuls debutant Zach Leibat is challenging himself to step up and be better in his game this Sunday when the Kumuls look to make amends for last Sunday's humiliating defeat to Fiji Bati. Young Leibat, who was impressive against the Cook Islands in the Week 1 of the Pacific Championship Tri-Series and scored 2 tries, but had an off game on the left edge against Fiji, and he's keen to bounce back this Sunday.
North Queensland Cowboys bound Zach Leibat will use the Pacific Championships Challenge as a stepping stone to leverage securing a long-term deal with the club. However, the main focus is on this Sunday's bowl final against Fiji. He admitted the Kumuls did not play according to plan, adding ill discipline and poor execution let them down.
It's more about focusing on ourselves, the areas that we played well in against Cook Islands and Australia. We completed well, we didn't give away many penalties, but we didn't do that on the weekend. So I guess just fixing up those little areas. It's more on ourselves and what we can do better as a team, which we know we can be a lot better than what we were.
Being the youngest sibling of Kumuls captain Kan Leibat, Zach is embracing this opportunity, playing alongside his big brother and adapting well to the PNG culture.
Yeah, it's been a great experience, obviously. Loved my time here in PNG and Port Moresby. Learned about my culture and everything like that. Yeah, it's been great being around the boys. I love these type of camps, and yeah, they've welcomed me in very nicely.
The 21-year-old is pleased to confirm he signed a deal with the Cowboys last year and is looking forward to joining the pre-season training after this weekend's final against Fiji. Terry Longwood, TV1 Sports.
PNG Kumuls utility centre forward Dan Russell is ready to put his body on the line when he runs out this Sunday to represent his family and the country against favourites Fiji Bati in the Pacific Championship Bowl final. After all the disappointment of last week's loss, the 27-year-old St. George Illawarra Dragons recruit is looking forward to the challenge against the big Fijian through the middle and set the platform for the team.
Dan Russell, who's of PNG heritage through his father and was born in Port Moresby, is bracing himself to step up for another international test match for the Kumuls this Sunday against Bati. Russell admitted they let the fans and the country down big time last week, but are ready to turn things around tomorrow.
Yeah, we were ready. We were ready.
the bodies are good, everyone's feeling good, and like last week was disappointing for us, and it's a performance that we're really ashamed of, to be honest. It's been a tough week, and we've turned that around, and the boys are ready, and it's going to be fire out there. So we're looking forward to it.
When asked about how it means playing for PNG, Russell said turning the tricolours always means a lot to him and family, who have flown into Port Moresby this week ahead of tomorrow's final. Following Russell's resigning with the Dragons for the 2024 season, Russell said his biggest focus at the moment is playing for the Kumuls this weekend.
Well, like I always say when I get asked, words can't describe. This will be my 10th game this weekend, and and when I get selected in those squads, it just means the world to me and my family, and you put your heart on the line every time you put the jersey on, and that never changes. So you run out with that crowd, and we were disappointed last week, so we owe them a lot, and our fans, and yeah, like I said, it means a lot, and I can't wait to put it on again tomorrow.
Terry Longwood, TVWAN Sports.
Fiji Bati enforcer and South Sydney man Tanner Milne is excited to have another crack at the PNG Kumuls when the two Melanesian arch-rivals go face-to-face against in the Pacific Championship Bowl Grand Final this Sunday at the Santos National Football Stadium. Being one of the senior in the team, Milne is a role model and has been a great inspiration for the young Fiji outfit in these Pacific Championships.
Milne, who's been a regular feature in the national Fiji side against PNG at recent internationals, knows too well how passionate the Kumuls are and will leave no stones unturned when the two go to head again in the Pacific Championships Bowl final. He further stressed the Kumuls are playing in front of their home crowd and will be a different side, ready to bounce back with vengeance.
We know that PNG is going to throw everything at us. Last week was another game. We're happy we got the win, but I think tomorrow is going to be a whole new team. They're going to come out firing, and we're also going to come out firing as well. So PNG got another level to lift, but we also got another level. So I'm really excited for the challenge.
Milne also looking forward to the banter playing against his South Sydney Rabbitohs teammate Alex Johnson, but in all seriousness, ready to rip in for his country.
It just shows you what a future Fiji has. In the test matches, there's a lot of young talent out on the field. You saw last week with Jason Kerekere getting his debut and scoring an amazing try, and the young bowler carving up NRL, and same out here as well. So yeah, it's a big future for Fiji. I'm just happy to be a part of it, and I'm super grateful to be in the squad.
Milne has been impressed with the young playing group, especially the energy and work ethics, which augurs well for the future of Fiji Rugby League. The Fiji International also took time to thank the fans and the people of PNG for the great hospitality and the memorable experience. The team looks forward to return the favour when Fiji hosts the next championships in 2024. Terry Longwood, TV1 Sports.
Australia's most famous racing sport, Lexus Melbourne Cup, is set to run on November 7th in Victoria. The race that stops the nation will feature some of the best stayers in the Northern Hemisphere. However, Australia prepares 3 stayers for the event. Punters are already picking their best horses for the first Tuesday of November following the release of Barrier Draw this afternoon. Number of stayers already tossed up for the coveted title. Last year's Cup winner Gold Trip is among the early favourites. Vauban, Without a Fight, Solcombe and Breakup headlining at the low odds, while Military Mission and Observe could be a long shot at the big odds. Melbourne Cup runs at Flemington Race Course at 3:30 p.m. on Tuesday. As usual, the $8 million race is expected to draw capacity crowd at the course on the race day. And now the regional focus for the next 24 hours. Southern region, isolated showers and thunderstorms with areas of rain over Gulf and Milne Bay. Momasa and New Guinea Islands regions, scattered showers and isolated thunderstorms. Highlands region, scattered showers and thunderstorms with areas of rain. And that ends the news tonight. Bye for now.
The TVWAN News was proudly brought to you by
BSP, our bank, our people.